What's up guys, it's Hudson here from Hudson's Tech, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of surgery on my MacBook Pro. So here we got the 15-inch late 2011 MacBook Pro. It's got a 750GB hard drive and currently only 4 gigs of RAM. So running Final Cut Pro and those kinds of things kind of tough with this, so 16GB should do me justice. It's a lot of RAM, and so I picked up the Corsair Mac memory, 16 gigs. It is 204 pin RAM there, and on the back you can see some serial numbers and timings and all that good stuff. But here it shows you this DDR3 memory at 1333 megahertz, and the timings are 9-9-9-24. You want to make sure you have the right timing so that your computer recognizes the RAM that you put into it. That's really important. And so hopefully this stuff will help me out, and I'm really excited about it. Here for a screwdriver, got a 00 Phillips head screwdriver. That should be the perfect size for this project, and it'll get me going for sure. I know that a lot of the newer MacBook Pros are using Torx 5X screwdrivers, so you got to make sure you have the right kind before you go into this. So here I've got my MacBook Pro on a cloth, just so that we don't get any scratches or anything, and stay away from static electricity. It's really important. Turning this guy around, you can see there are 10 screws. 10 screws, and you got 4 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 2 on either side. The top 3 on the farther right are longer screws, so you gotta make sure you have the right, or that when you take them out and you put them back in the right spots, otherwise you'll destroy the optical drive, so that's really important. Here I'll speed this part up, and you guys can just sit back and watch, I guess. One thing I do want to talk about really quick is that you guys make sure that you put the screws away in a good spot, so that you don't lose them. They're quite expensive and really easy to lose. Just make sure that you have like a little cup or something that you can put the screws in, and be careful when you take them out. Make sure you unscrew them fully and you're not threading them or anything. So you guys can see how small they are here. I just kind of get a close up, and you can see that they're super easy to lose and everything. These are the small ones. The bigger ones are a lot bigger, obviously, but those go in the top right 3. Just make sure you know where you're putting those. This should just pop off here, and we can get inside this bad boy and see what's under it. So there's 2 clips inside there. You can hear one pop, and there's the next one. So that should just come off, and you can see the inside. MacBook Pro is super dusty, so I go ahead and clean it, and make sure you have some, sprayable air or whatever. But there's the RAM that we're looking at today. It's right above the battery, and we're going to replace it with our 16 gigs. So that's really, really important and really exciting. You can see the fans and the logic board and everything, and it's really beautiful inside. I love it. But here's the RAM. Enough of me blabbing. You can see all the pins, and right where the rivet is, where you got to put that in the precise spot, otherwise you'll break the RAM, and that would suck because it's not cheap. So what you got to do here there's just 2 pins right there. You're just going to pull on them outward, and the RAM should just slide up. You can pull it out. You want to give it a little tug. Don't worry about it. It's okay. You can be forceful. The bottom part's a little bit tougher. You just got to make sure you spread out those pins all the way, and then it should come out. I had a little bit of trouble with that, but it does work fine. So there you go. Set the RAM aside. And now putting in the new pieces, we'll start with the bottom slot here. Make sure the pin's all lined up, and just slide it in there, and then push it down firmly so that you hear a click, and that should be good and satisfying. And for the top piece, just the same procedure there. Just push it in, and then click it down, right like that. So there we go. Alright guys, so that's pretty much easy to do. It's not hard at all. Just all you gotta do is make sure your computer's turned off, of course, when you're doing this, and you should be good to go. So I'll just put the top back on. I cleaned it off and everything, and I'll just speed this part up again, and then it should be going good from there. Alright guys, so here at my desktop you can see that the computer recognizes the 16 gigs of RAM, which is good, and then in the more info we can see that the memory slots are both taken up with 8 gigs, which is awesome. So there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please thumbs it up, as it really helps out a lot. I'm trying to get videos out for you guys, I really am, but I'm gonna go back in the hospital soon. I'm getting really sick again, so I'm trying my best and everything, and I love you guys. Thanks for sticking with me. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.